Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Today, look at this. I got something pretty cool from 2011. I have the tie lock from Chris Reeve Knives, and I'm gonna check it out how to take it apart and how to maintain this little fella. You know what? You can check out it's fablades.com and see what is going on there. And down below, there's like a lot of comments, hopefully, and you can add one, or if there's none, you just write one. And there's also like a nice subscribe button right there and see what is going on. Also there, what happens if you click that? You're gonna get some nice notification if you smash that bell as well when there's a new video coming up. So grab that tool and just start from the handle and just take this guy apart, right, from the handle. Just maybe, yeah, no, let's leave this here. And then you should change definitely the bit to get the number 3, that was number 2, to tackle the pivot, and you take it apart like so, big oversized pivot right there. Right here, we're gonna just push this guy out. If it doesn't, just grab something maybe a little bit softer, like see this as a rubber tip, and then you can just maybe push this guy out. Just let's break a little bit of the detent right there, and the pivot is out. So we got also our blade that is coming out. We got the bearings. Yeah, it's a Chris Reeve Knives on bearings, and these are ceramic ball bearings. So I'm just gonna use this tool here to pry this thing out, right? Like so, maybe like on this side. There you go. It's super tight, but we did it. So a nice thing to check is the B11, which means it's the second quarter of 2011. And it's beautiful to have them engraved in the inside. So pretty simple construction, guys. I'm gonna use here a little bit of microfiber cloth to clean these scales, like so. All right. And I'm just gonna use some heavyweight nano oil, like 85, right underneath these bearing tracks, a little bit on the top. But I want to go like down below, like so, and a little bit on top. And I'll tell you why. Because this is a sneaky one. Yeah, this is a sneaky one. So just spread that oil. Just clean also the blade, like so. Just clean. Pretty cool mirror wash finish, by the way. And then, you know what you're gonna do? Take the scales. By the way, this top pin is just non-keyed in. I mean, it might fall apart. So you see, kind of like here, it's just already coming out, right? Flush on this side. But that's not what I care now. So now I'm just gonna leave it a little bit open, as you can see, and not tighten at the back. We got the two ball bearings that with the surface tension that I created with the thicker nano oil, they're sticking there. Otherwise, it's going to be a nightmare to put this guy back. You put this guy back, how? Just slide your blade from the top, because you have to just line it up like from this side. So it's basically in between the bearings, which is the most painful part to do. So now you got the handle that's tight. Keep this guy in. There you go. So now just clicked. And this is what you want. So just make sure the lock sits on its groove, and then pivot from the back. You see it doesn't go. All right, so just break the detent and just let it loose and kind of jam it when it's 90 degrees. Then you can grab your pivot with the 3-bit Allen and give it a nice tight turn, and then we're gonna just double check that this is tight, this is tight, and the clip is tight as well. And there you go, guys. So you have a pretty centered blade, nice and snappy, cleaned and lubed. There's not really any action like drop shot. I mean, yeah, kind of. You can just shake it shut. But here you have it. Pretty cool design, like clip is pretty clever. The locking mechanism external. It's, I mean, this is a quirky knife for sure, but a classic. So there you have it. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching again. Stay tuned.